is Filipa Vieira, and this is the demo for CS2001. The name of our application is Diverse Health Hub, and the purpose of it is to build a bridge in the health equity gap that exists in minorities. And so for that, in my features, I developed a chat application with WebSocket, also the registration and authentication with Spring Security, and the homepage front end. And as you can see, here you have some quotes, and if you click on them, you are going to be redirected to the papers they are related to. You can go to my colleagues' pages, the map, the forum, the article section, and my contribution, the chat. If you are logged in, this will change, and it's going to be changed to chat, same as here. And here you can register as a doctor, and let's do that. Let's create a new doctor, and so let's create Theodore, let's say Thor. And let's register this doctor, and for example, let's see this user. So a new Theodore was created right now, and let's also register another user. Let's register a patient called Marian. And I have error handling as well if something is not filled up. As it should be. And also here we can show the new user Marian as well, just created right now. And so let's log in as these users. Let's log in as Theodore. Yeah, and this is not my page. Let's go to my section, and here it is. And if we inspect also, we can check the network and the WebSockets. And so, for example, we can see as well that I connected my WebSocket connection when I logged in, and then I'm receiving messages about the unread messages of this user. I'm opening the channels for that, and then for the online users, and I'm already receiving messages about the online users that are here, and also if there is any notification, which I don't have any chats created with this user. I do not have any notification for unread messages, so it's 0. And then I'm pinging the system to know if any user disconnected. And so let's also open another window and log in as Marian. Yes. And just to let you know that, for example, as I'm logged in, so now you can access messaging from here, you can log out, and even if you connect with the chat, instead of login, it shows up chat with doctor. Same in this one, we can go directly to the chat from here, and we have who is logged in and who is not. And so, for example, let's also open a third user, because we can create chats with more than this is a user with more than one user. This is a user I have that has many conversations, and we can see how it looks like. Yes, and here we go. Exactly. And so we can see also how the chats look with many conversations from the past, and it takes a bit to load as well. Yes. And so, for example, I did separators as well, so you know when the messages were sent, in which dates they were sent as well. And so here, let's go back to Theodore and let's upload an image. And so I'm gonna upload an image to Theodore, and he doesn't have any image set right now. User 47 as his profile, and so let's upload this one. And we can upload more than one image, and we can just set this image as you can see. So for example, if we go to images, we can see that this new image is linked to user 47, but we didn't set it yet as his profile image, so he doesn't have it. Let's select it, and now he has his image set properly. And here it is. And so right now let's start a conversation with Marianne. Exactly. And now this is enabled to create a chat. Let's create a chat with Marianne. And so here we need to, yes. So here, let's hello Marianne. Yes. How are you? And now Marianne will receive 2 notifications, and then when she clicks here, the notifications will send a request. So the front end will send a request to the back saying, okay, this user is on the chat room, so set them as seen. And so I'm fine, thanks. And you? And here it is. And so Theodore already received the messages as well. And so doctors cannot send symptoms to patients, but patients can send symptoms to doctors. And so let's add a symptom. Let's go to the symptoms here. And so let's add a new symptom. I have fever. I had this from here to here. And the symptom was successfully created. What happens is that it's gonna be sent through a message and also stored in the symptoms table. Here it is. And if we go to messages, we can also find it here. And let's do the same with medication. Brufen. And I took this from here to here. And same will happen with Brufen. So let's update our message. Yeah. Our message and also our medication table. And Brufen was sent by patient ID 48. And so here it is. And so we can also create chats with more people. And so let's create a chat with Theodore and with Elena. Yes. And it it takes a bit to load. Yes, and now we have a chat with these two users, and we can message them, hello, everyone. And it takes a bit to load, and as you can see, we have here the online users as well with their new pictures all set, and here is the message. And right now I'm gonna just reload here so we can see our new chats, and here in Elena, same, we can see the new chat added. And so yes, yes, and now we have the new chat. Fine, thanks. And we can also click here to send a message in the button, and the message will be sent. And it showed up. It just takes a while to load because of the amount of data. And now we can just add one more participant to this conversation. Let's add another one, which is Theo. And this participant was added, as we can see, correctly to this conversation, and here they are. And also, let's leave this conversation, so Theodore will leave this chat. Theodore left, and when that happens, let's go to the chat room participants. And as you can see, user 47 is inactive in the chat. So this will change to inactive in the chat. And then what's gonna happen is that the input box is removed for this user. Thank you so much, and this is my my demo. Thank you.